Listen, Blade. You've no cause to brood over this business. No one holds you responsible for the damage to the Blue Earth or for Star's injuries. However, I do have one concern. Your sudden loss of strength is still a mystery to me. What happened out there, Blade? Can we expect something like that to happen the next time you transform into Teknoman?
Greetings, Space Knights.
General Galt again. That man makes me nervous.
Quiet. He's not deaf, you know.
I observed your last battle with interest. My congratulations on a hard-fought victory, a costly one as well. I heard what happened to Star. I guess your Teknoman still has a few glitches, eh?
What's on your mind, General?
You guessed this isn't a social call. As usual, Commander, you've assessed the situation perfectly.
Go on, we're all ears.
As you must know, our manpower is stretched pretty thin, so the military defense force is assigning you another mission. I'm sorry to have to interrupt your R&R this way, but you recall that Technopod you intercepted last time. Well, more of them are coming. A whole cluster of them, in fact.
No, not again.
Our tactical fighter wings are barely holding their own against the squadrons of spider crafts the enemy's throwing at us. Losses are reaching the critical stage. The fighter pilots can't be expected to withstand that onslaught and deal with the technopods we've spotted descending toward the planet. That's where you come in. You're to intercept and destroy these technopods. There's no time to waste. You are to patch up the Blue Earth and get into position at once. Oh yes, one more thing I almost forgot. I sincerely hope your Teknoman performs better than he did last time, or I shall be forced to take him off your hands.
Like he'd really be heartbroken. That way he'd break up the Space Knights and get his hands on Blade at the same time.
What would we gain by your taking Blade under your command, General Galt?
We might be more capable than you of bringing out his full potential as a fighting machine. We'd hate to see him go to waste. Meanwhile, Commander, best of luck on your mission.
We'll launch tomorrow at 1200. The Blue Earth will remain in reserve and will not engage the enemy. Blade, that means you will have to carry the load again.
Blade, you don't think you'll have the same problem again, do you? I mean, I'm only thinking it would be such a shame to let them break up the team.
Yeah, why let them do it, when Blade's doing such a good job of it himself? By the time he's done, there'll be none of us left.
Huh? That's enough of that, Ringo. We're all sorry about what happened to Star, but nobody's to blame. He has yet to regain consciousness, but sickbay reports her condition is stable and the prognosis is encouraging. I have every hope that she'll be back with us soon. Obviously, though, not in time for this mission. So someone else will have to assume her duties as navigator on board the Blue Earth for the duration. How about it, Tina?
You can count on me, Commander.
Good. Mac, how long will it take you to install a laser cannon or two and wire them into the ship's guidance systems?
No time at all. Been wanting to do that for a while now.
Yeah, it's about time, sir. Give the Blue Earth the means to fight for herself, and we won't need Teknoman anymore.
Stop talking like that.
Just drop it, Ringo, will you? That kind of stuff does no one any good.
I can't believe you two. You're acting like nothing happened here. Star's lying unconscious because of this guy. She could even be dying.
Stop it, Ringo, right now.
Listen, Space Stud. If she doesn't recover 100%, you just might not either. I swear, I'll take it very personally. You got that? Perfectly.
Hyperlink analysis of stabilization system completed. System operational.
Let's see. That's it, Crew 5. Take your break. You've got 10 minutes to eat your lunch, so get moving.
I finished the diagnostics.
Good.
Mind if I take a few minutes off? I'd very much like a word with Ringo.
You're going to talk to him about Blade, aren't you?
Well, someone needs to. His attitude could prove extremely counterproductive.
Leave him be.
What? But surely for the sake of the crew's morale.
Something we're going to have to let him work out on his own. Save your breath, Lassie.
What's he doing here?
Star, I'm so sorry about what happened. You're here because of me.
I know now what made it happen.
And I swear it'll never happen again. Because now I know what to do. Before I'll let anyone else get hurt, I'll sacrifice myself.
Penny for your thoughts.
Huh? Penny? What's a penny?
I don't really know. It's an old expression. Sorry if I'm interrupting. I was too excited to sleep. It's not every day I get into the battle zone.
You worried?
Oh, not a bit. You shouldn't worry about what Ringo said. It'll all work out. It's spectacular, all right. But don't you think you ought to get some sleep, Blade, instead of staring at the moon all night?
I can't help it, Tina. This just might be the last time I see it. If you were told you had to destroy me, would you be able to?
What? If that's a joke, it isn't very funny.
In the last battle with the Venomoids, I wasn't just losing my strength, Tina. I was losing what makes me a human being.
Huh?
There's a kind of time limit. For up to 30 minutes, I'm safe. I'm in complete control of my powers. But after that, the techno power takes over. I can feel my humanity slipping away. The evil that made me what I am begins to get the upper hand. I can feel darkness overwhelming me, turning me into one of them.
No, Blade! I can't believe that would happen. I refuse to believe it.
Listen to me very carefully, Tina. If the battle tomorrow lasts longer than 30 minutes, you've got to blast me out of the sky. You've got to tell Ringo to destroy me before I become a Venomoid monster. Understand?
But Blade,
Promise me!
I promise.
As the Blue Earth rises to meet the alien foe, Ringo is unaware of the terrible secret shared by Tina and Blade.
I've got a pinger at T-Mark 20. Must be the Technopod. Locking on to intercept.
I've got news for you, Tina. That's more than a Technopod out there. Jeez, looks like a spider crab convention. Must be at least 100 of them.
You be careful out there.
Yeah.
And Blade, wrap things up quick, huh? I want to be home for lunch.
Yeah, make it snappy. We're not gonna wait for you this time. Hey, you weren't kidding, Tina. Are you really timing him?
Techno power!
The seafood platter. Today's specialty, spider crab on half shell.
There's too many of them, even for Blade. Why in the world doesn't General Galt send some fighter support? It's not fair.
Don't expect any help from Galt. He's probably getting a big kick out of this.
Yes! Now you guys are getting nasty. Okay, now, fellas, I'm on kind of a deadline here, so let's stop playing around, okay?
He's already used up 10 minutes. Oh, please, Blade, hurry, hurry.
Meanwhile, at the headquarters of the Terran Military Defense Force.
If the Space Knights fail in their mission, I'll finally gain control of Teknoman and the awesome powers he possesses. If they succeed, then the Earth is saved and I'm hailed as a military genius. I think this is what's called a win-win situation.
You guys mind if I slip into something more comfortable? So much for the bad guys. Huh? Oops. It's party time.
Ringo, we can't just sit here. We've got to do something to help.
Relax, Tina. There's nothing we can do. We're not to engage the enemy. Those were the old man's orders.
I think we just got engaged. Ah! Losing power! Controls aren't responding!
That's nothing. Look what he's doing to the paint job. Time to check out these pea shooters Mac installed. Talk to me. Not bad.
Ringo, no matter what the commander said, we've got to help Bladen quickly. He's almost out of time.
Now this is what I call a sticky situation and getting stickier all the time.
Okay, what's going on here? What's this time limit? Is something gonna happen that I should know about? I want answers. Stop keeping me in the dark.
He's only got 30 minutes and then he'll become...
Yeah, he'll become what?
He becomes evil. He becomes one of them. He made me promise we'd destroy him before that could happen.
Destroy him? Jumping gyros, Tina. Why didn't you tell me? His time's almost up. Exactly when did he go out there?
12:30 sharp.
That's 4 minutes. Okay, babe, hang on to your breakfast. This is gonna get a little bit hairy. Love these cannons. They're awful close. It'll have to be a perfect shot.
Sorry, guys. Gotta cut and run. Thanks, Ringo. Pretty nice shooting.
Yeah, it wasn't half bad. Wrap it up, Blake. Time for you to punch out and hit the showers.
Not yet, guys. Look up ahead.
It's the Teknoman. It's huge. It must be some kind of hive or colony for the spider crabs. Okay, Blake, get him, but be quick.
You got it. Now or never.
Him.
Ringo, how much time?
Party's over.
Oh my gosh, his time's up. Blade, can you hear me? Come in, Blade. Come in. No.
That's it.
No, Ringo, don't pull that trigger. He might just be hurt or unconscious. Give him another minute just to be sure.
No, Tina. We can't take the chance of him becoming one of them.
No, don't. Not yet. If there's any chance at all, we've got to give it to him. He's not just some piece of machinery that's gone on the fritz. He's a friend, Ringo. He's one of us.
Now, who are you? Are you loyal to the planet Earth, or do you serve the Venom?
Ringo, I'll fight them alone if I have to. My job is to fight the enemy, not you. Star, you're here because of me. But now I know what I have to do. I'll sacrifice myself before I let anyone else get hurt.
I gotta do it. Sorry, kid.
Yeah! What the? What was that for? Huh? I appreciate the wake-up call, but next time try ringing a bell or something. It's bad enough I got spider crabs to deal with. Now my own people are shooting at me. A little fast on the draw, weren't you? I mean, come on. I know you're not crazy about me, Ringo, but my time wasn't up yet.
Blade! Oh, no!
That explains it. The gear's out of alignment. It's running about 5 minutes fast. All right, laddie, that's never happened before. What the heck'd you do to it?
What are you talking about?
You did something to this watch.
Give me a break, Mac. Now that I think of it, I could have forgotten to wind it once or twice.
You did more than that.
What's the use of it? If it's so delicate, you can't use it.
Idiot, that watch is handmade, a priceless antique. Delicate, huh? Well, let's see how delicate your skull is.
Hey, knock it off, Mac. Ain't no big thing. Mac, what are you...
I'm glad to see you looking so well, Star. Are you beginning to feel like your old self?
Yes, thank you, sir. Sorry about the ship, Mac. Is she gonna...
The Blue Earth's just fine. In fact, she flew another mission while you were asleep.
And Blade's all right, too. I'm sure you'll be happy to hear that.
The way you go on about Blade, people could get ideas.
Let them. Why should I care? The man's gorgeous, and I'm head over heels crazy about him.
We're all friends, Maggie. Don't be shy. Tell us how you really feel.
You've got to learn not to hold back, Lassie.
By the way, where are Blade and Ringo? They're not fighting again, are they?
When that moment came, and you thought you had to blow me out of the sky, tell me, you didn't even hesitate to pull that trigger, did you, Ringo?
Not for a minute. Get this straight. I don't trust you. Now that I know what you're capable of becoming, I trust you even less. I'll always be watching you, with my finger on that trigger, ready to do what I gotta do. But I will give you this. Before that situation comes up again, I will get my watch fixed. If I do have to pull your plug someday, I wouldn't want anybody saying I didn't give you a fair chance.
Appreciate your honesty. Now I know where I stand. Alone.